What's going on, YouTube? I just want to say a massive shout out to Brian Duff from the Pokemon community who made me this dope intro. Let me know what you think. Might need to be shortened down a little bit, but either way, here it is. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Funny though. Oh my god! This is power. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Just Games and I'm back. Sorry it took such a while to upload another video, but unfortunately we had a house guest, so I couldn't use my recording room. But I hope you guys have been enjoying yourself. A lot of new things have happened since I last recorded. So we had the anniversary box has been released. We've had the introduction of a new product, set 11, I believe. Things have changed. There's been some, DBS community beef. There's been some DBS community love. There's been some online events, some best of ones. Just lots of things happening. Also, prices. God damn, some of these prices of cards have risen exponentially. It'd be crazy. They've gone absolutely mental. Some of these cards are crazy. So, saying Instinct Great Apes, wow, that card is a stupid price at the moment. Even a lot of the stuff coming out in the anniversary box or the stuff coming out from the tournaments is getting stupidly priced. So I will do a video talking about that because I believe there's a lot of alternative ways to play the game. You don't have to have these cards. I know people keep telling you this, but it's true. You really do not have to have these cards to be a top player. Learn your deck. Don't just jump on every deck that wins an event. Pick a character you like, pick a deck you like, pick a type of play you like and run with it. Today, I'm going to talk about my boy Boujack. Boujack. Boujack got some support in the anniversary box. Boujack needed support because he wasn't not playable, but he wasn't great, to say the least. So the fact they gave him some love, absolutely amazing. Let's talk about the leaders. So we have Boujack. Obviously, he's a Boujack Brigade. When a Boujack's Brigade card is played in your battle area, draw one card. This card gains 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Very strong effect. Means early on, you are able to be 15k and apply that pressure on the swings without having to combo early game. So that's quite nice. Next effect, auto. When you combo with one of your cards during your turn, if the combo area has 2 or more Boujack Brigade cards in the combo area from the battle area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, KO it. If you KO'd a card, negate the skill for the duration of the turn. Very strong effect. Very strong effect. Don't get me wrong, I do believe they could have given Boujack a little bit more, like ignoring barrier would have been nice, or not just once per... No, it's not... Yeah, not just once per turn. So, that would have been nice. But they didn't. Moving on. His Awaken effect is what lets Boujack, the leader, down horrendously. He is the only leader in the whole game to have no effects when he awakens. And I think that is crazy. I don't know why Bandai did that. I really don't understand why Bandai thought we just won't give him anything. So when your life is at 4 or less, flip this card over. Like, I don't understand how they thought this was good game design. Anyway, talking about the game design, we have Boujack the Pirate Captain. You can combo with Boujack Brigade cards in rest mode in your battle area. I like that. It's a nice added permanent. Once per turn, when a Boujack Brigade card is played in your battle area, draw one card. Now, why did they take away the gain 5k? I do not understand. I really don't get that. Like, they literally tried every way they could to make sure Boujack couldn't be overly competitive, which is a shame. But trust me, guys, learn your deck, and trust me, Boujack can be really fun to play. So, next is same effect. When you combo during your turn, if your combo area has 2 or more Boujack Brigade cards that you comboed with from a battle area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. Negate this skill for the turn. So, strong leader, but, they did cuck him a little bit because I still don't really understand what they were going with. But let's move on, okay? So we'll talk about our deck core, which is clearly gonna be the boys, the Boujack Brigade. So we have Arrival of the Space Pirates, an amazing extra card that choose up to one Boujack Brigade card with an energy cost of 2 or less from your deck and play it in rest mode, then shuffle your deck. So, great card. You use that to play the next card in the combo, which is the Zangia, which we play 3 of, which is listed like 4th in. So the Zangia that we play 3 of has a really cool ability that when you play this card, where is she? Sorry, when you play this card, your leader is a Boujack Brigade. Choose up to one Boujack Brigade card from your deck with an energy cost of 1 or less, 1, and play it. So you get to play from Arrival of the Space Pirates. You go into Zangia. If you have Bidu in your hand, this is amazing. You then play Bujin. Bujin says, again, you can only have 1. So this was before Unique was made as a skill, but they basically all have Unique. So when you play this card, choose up to one Boujack Brigade in your hand with an energy cost of 2 or less and play it. When you combo with this from the battle area, rest one of your opponent's battle cards. Very cool effect. You get to rest one of your opponent's battle cards, and then obviously the second one would pop it. Also the Zangia, which I forgot. You can activate main, place this card in its owner's drop to choose up to one Boujack card in your battle area and gains critical for the duration of the turn. So that's really nice. So when Bidu is played from Bujin's effect, when you play this card, look at the top 5 cards, choose one Boujack Brigade card among them, add it to your hand. Again, has Unique. Place this card in its owner's drop area, choose 5 Boujack Brigade cards with an energy cost of 2 or less in your drop area, shuffle them into your deck. Absolutely amazing effect, really powerful, allows the deck to keep recycling, refiltering the cards, and it stops you decking out a lot faster. Used to be nice against things like Janemba, so that was cool. Moving on, so we have the next Zangia, which is the 2-drop Violent Rush. Zangia, she is one of the new cards from the anniversary box. Now, I like the card, very clever card, very good card, but it's not needed. It is not a needed card, just remember that. So I only play 2 of it. If your leader is a Boujack Brigade, this card gains 5k combo power. So it becomes a super combo while on the field, when you combo with it from the field. And then at the end of the battle area, where this card is used from the combo area, return it to its owner's hand. So that's why you don't need many of it, because you can get it out and just keep recycling it if you need to. So, as I said, you don't need to run loads of it, because paying 2 for it's horrible anyway. So you would use it off Bujin's effect, or you would use it off Arrival of the Space Pirates, if you had no other targets. Moving on, you have the main boy. We'll start with Boujack Pirates Pride, because at the end of the day, that was an older card. It was an expansion set card, and it came out. Negate the attack of this card. Negate the attack and play this card. During your opponent's turn, if there is a card that is both blue and yellow in your energy, reduce the energy cost of this card by 2. So it's a 1 cost negate. When you play this card, place the top card of your owner's deck in the drop area. So you get a little bit of mill from them. You get to draw from your leader, remember, because you've been playing it in their turn. So you get that triggered effect to draw, and you get a 3-drop Boujack on the field, which obviously is pretty useful for the rest of the deck. Moving on, we play 2 Resonance, the Agent Resonant one, which was Boujack Resonant Agent of Destruction. We only play 2 of it because it's going to be used a lot for Aegeus. It's going to be mainly just fodder or charge, you know. You're not going to need lots of it, but if you can get it out and you can get it as a blocker, it is quite useful. Again, when it comes out, it is a blocker. It's a rival 1 for yellow, and it mills the top card of your opponent's thingy. And you get to choose on your opponent's battle card, switch it to rest mode, and yeah, that's quite nice. So you get to switch from your opponent's battle cards to rest. Moving on. Then we got the new boy. The new boy, Boujack Galactic Destroyer. Or Disruptor. Sorry, I got excited. Disruptor. Activate main. If you have 2 or more Boujack Brigade cards in your battle area, play this card from your hand. You cannot play copies of this card for the turn. Very nice effect. It's not unique, but it is powerful effect. If your leader is a yellow Boujack card on its front side, so unawakened, you have 2 or more energy, and you discard this card from your hand, flip your leader to its backside, draw 2 cards. So they gave it its awakening effect. You know, it's a shame. They could have said draw 3 cards, because you are discarding a card, but hey ho, at least we got something for Boujack, which is something that was needed. And obviously, he is also a 3-drop Boujack, meaning we can use it for our big boy, Boujack the Plunderer. We got quite a lot of these. These are absolutely awesome cards. I've always wanted Boujack to work. It's a very cool deck. So, Evolve, EX Evolve 4, with an energy cost of 3. When you play this card from your hand, if you have 5 or more life, choose all of your opponent's battle cards, switch them to rest mode. When your opponent switches one of their cards in rest mode to active mode, so any point they do that, if your leader is a Boujack Brigade card, your opponent chooses one card in their hand and sends it to the warp. Now, that is one card for every time they do it. So at the beginning of turn, when they untap, one card goes to the warp for every card they untap. Very, very powerful. No, this card does not have barrier. No, this card does not have deflect. But once it's out and you pass turn, if you've ended their turn and you've rested, you're getting rid of their whole hand. You know, you are literally getting rid of their whole hand. Very, very powerful card, okay? Very powerful card. So remember that. Also, once per turn, choose one Boujack card in your battle area, place it in its owner's drop. This card gains dual attack for the duration of the turn. So you can give it dual attack. You get Bojacks out quite quickly, Boujack Brigades out. So it is very easy to do that. Now, moving on, we are going to deck protection. Our deck protection. Now let's talk about the deck protection. Deck protection is a different thing altogether. Now that changes with the meta, so do adapt this yourself however you want. We are playing 2 Unexpected Turn. I'll talk about that in a sec. We're playing 2 Vegeta's Final Flash, 2 Flying Nimbus, 4 Zamasu Super Combo, and 2 Champa the Trickster. These ratios can be changed however you wanted. You can take Unexpected Turn out if you want. Now, the only reason Unexpected Turn's in there at the moment is because of the meta. AOD has just come out. AOD is going to be everywhere. So this card is crazy. There's going to be a lot of decks that spam out monsters. Use Unexpected Turn. It's absolutely crazy. Unexpected Turn. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a BT7 card. And it says, if your opponent has 3 or more battle cards in play with an energy cost of 2 or more, the battle card your opponent is playing is placed in its owner's drop. Then choose all battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or less, ignoring barrier, and send them to their warp. That is crazy. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Board wipe. Bang, bang, bang. Board wipe. Just crazy card. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, make sure you're looking at that card and potentially, you know, playing this card. Vegeta's Final Flash. Vegeta's Final Flash, very powerful card. If your leader is yellow and all your energy is yellow, then this card gains, choose a leader or battle card. It gains 15k for the duration of the battle. If your leader is energy is yellow and you activate this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, negate its skills for the duration of the turn. Really useful card. I probably would play it at 3 or put one in the side deck. It's a really useful card because it changes situations that are pretty bad for you. You can get rid of things in your opponent's area that have got barrier. You can use Final Flash, ignore barrier, get rid of their skills, then combo 2 Boujack Brigade. So you pop it. It's crazy. Okay, Flying Nimbus, self-explanatory. The meta is quite heavy of just spamming loads of attacks. So you got Nimbus. Zamasu is for your arrival. And Champa the Trickster is to stop any big threats like, I don't know, Selzeno? Yeah. Cool. Moving on. The text. So this is where we talk about what I added, my own little spice to the deck. Now, it's not that spicy, but it's very powerful. So we have your 3 check lands. We know the check lands. We also have Boujack, the new guy, which is, what was his name? I've got him here. Violent Rush Boujack. This card is so cool. I don't particularly like Aegeus, but the more I do research for it, so shout out to Matt Pritchard for helping me with this, because he really did help with that. But Violent Rush, I wasn't a fan of this card because I just don't like the fact that it's a 7-drop. I don't like the fact it's got unique, but it is a very powerful card. So it comes out, Arrival blue yellow, and it's cost 1 energy blue. Sorry, 1 energy yellow. It's barrier and unique, so once it's on the board, it's hard to get rid of. Then when this card is activates, it's Aegeus. Draw 1 card. So you draw a card. So you drop a blue yellow, you draw a card. Pretty cool. Next up, which is what makes this deck crazy powerful, is Jean and Martine, or whatever her name is, Universe 12, Destroyer, and Angel. This card is crazy. Counterplay. If your opponent, if the battle card being played has an energy cost 5 or less, negate its skills for the turn and play this card. Cost 3 to play it, but Aegeus Blue Yellow once per turn. Once per turn, when you activate Aegeus Blue Yellow, draw 2 cards. Now the difference is, this card does not say when you activate its Aegeus. It just says when you activate Aegeus. So because of that, when you activate Aegeus with the Violent Rush Boujack, you end up drawing 3 cards. So you drop 1, draw 3. So you +2. Which is absolutely crazy. You don't need Saiyan Instincts in a deck if you can do that. Yes, it might be a little bit more difficult to get this out because it's a counterplay for 3, but it's not as difficult as you think. Okay, if you've got 4 energy, tap 1 to play one of your Bojacks. If they play, tap 1 to counterplay it, or play their, unison counterplays. You then counterplay with this. Now, this card is crazy. It doesn't have barrier. It is easy to get rid of, but if you manage to counterplay it and then activate Aegeus on your turn at the same time, you literally plus. If you can get more than 1, you plus. Guys, this is crazy. So, last but not least is Celzino. You've got the Boujack 8-drop on the board. You just warp all your opponent's hand. A good way of playing is to get your opponent down to 4 life, which they'll probably do themselves because that's how decks are playing at the moment. Get your opponent down to 4 life, don't attack. This card doesn't draw when he attacks the leader, so don't attack. Just play cards, keep yourself safe, and then wait, draw into Celzino, or pop, when you've got no cards in their hand, make sure you're popping Zangias to give Boujack crit, and then dual attack, crit. So they've got nothing in their hand. So every turn they're untapping their leader, they have to warp the card they draw. So, guys, do check this out. It's a really cool deck. Let me know what you think. And please, guys, as per usual, stay smooth. Peace.